Welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and this is volume two for my Filthy Elites anthology that I am going to be talking about because it's so good. If you want to see the first part and what this anthology is all about, I will link the first part in the one of these corners up above. But let's just start with who all, or I guess like what the books are in this volume. We have Falling for a Catastrophe by Michelle Hercules, Obsession by Gemma Weir, Bad Blood by Faith Summers, and Allure by Lexi Author. And then there's one by Charnel Raquel, but like it doesn't say here what the name is, but I'll tell you as we get to the story. So starting off with Falling for Catastrophe, we have this one. I actually gave this book a 3-star. I was kind of like suspense because our heroine is running away from someone who has scarred her physically and mentally, and is hiding away from them at this new school. And then our hero is almost he's kind of a bully to her. The enemies to lovers. I was okay with it. As you can tell, like I really was just like, it was just a novel. I've only read another one by her that's a part of the series, I think, but yeah. Oh, yes. Then we have Obsession by Gemma Weir, and this is from Alpha Hose. This is book number 1. Oh my gosh, this so good. So this is, it's not enemies to lovers, because this is like straight up obsession. Like, I had to take a break from reading the book for a minute because I was so not uncomfortable, but just like overwhelmed with how obsessed our hero was with her. And like it just made me feel like I had to take a step back from it. So in this one, I don't even know how to categorize this because he's super possessive, obsessive, like, but like it's not enemies to lovers because, well, I guess technically on her end, she does not like him, but he is in love with her. Yeah, crazy. I know, and we all know like Gemma Weir has like a trope in mind that we all love from her, and that's breeding kink. Yeah, so so in this one, she is literally I don't want to say a sophomore, but I think she is a sophomore in high school, and he is in his last year of high school. So at this school, this very affluent school, freshmen do not get picked on at all to give them space to breathe and to get their own feet. But after they become freshmen, they are fresh meat for everyone. If you don't make a name for yourself as a freshman, you're SOL. And what usually happens is once the freshman class graduates and goes to be a sophomore, most of the freshmen from that previous year leave and go to a different school. But our heroine is she's so strong because I could not. So she technically doesn't really belong in this affluent area. Her mother is a author, and the only reason she actually got the first 2 years paid for is because her mother came into a bonus and paid for the first 2 years of this academy outright. They don't even know if she's gonna make it to the 3rd year because her mother's paychecks and novels sometimes are hit and miss. So we find out that our hero fell in love with her the first day he met her as a freshman. She has heard of him because him and his crew run the school wholeheartedly. They've been running it since they were freshmen. So yeah, he runs the school, and we find out like some crazy things because like he got his whole entire crew to stalk her for that whole entire year. So his whole entire crew like likes her from what they've seen and what she does, and like they feel connected to her, but she has no idea who these guys are. And so like, and how like familiar they are to her is just so crazy, so crazy. But long story short, he like bogarts himself into her life and in a relationship with her, and she keeps telling people that like, I don't know him. Like, and he keeps telling people who are like her mother, some of her friends, his family for that year that she was a freshman knew who she was, and they thought that she was his girlfriend. What? That's how crazy this is. So like what happens in this is like super crazy, and she runs away, obviously, and he chases after her. But long story short, he takes everyone she loves besides one person who holds out for her, who believes everything she says about what's happening with our hero, and he doesn't let her go. But he takes everyone else, her mother, her best friend, and her whole entire life, where she was, gone because of him. And her mother is just like, I don't know how she is okay with what happened. I know she's been okay. Like, they're still working on their problems. I don't know if I could work on my problems with my mother after everything that's been happening, because what happens is crazy, and I personally just don't. I think her mother just like let her go and did not care about her child once her own happiness was in gear. And then her best friend, oh my gosh, her best friend is just, you need to read the book. I think I might do my own like video for this because I have so many thoughts and it's all good, but I love this book. 5 out of 5. Like, you have to read this book. I don't know how. I think it's going to become its own novel, but like, you have to read this book because it's so good. This is the book that he implanted a tracking device in her, and his father was like okay with it. Yeah, great book. I'm telling you, Obsession, Jim Weir, great book. This is by Faye Summers. This is a 5 out of 5. This is Bad Blood, and this is a Raventhorn novel, it says. I don't know if it's a standalone or if it's going to be part of a series. I do hope like we get a duet because they're in high school and she's literally the last year of high school and they're going to a mafia college. So I really want to see what they get into there. But in this one, our heroine is the daughter of a person who is going to jail for a lot of crazy things. He frauded a lot of people, a lot of dangerous people. And he has frauded our hero's mother, who is the only good person out of everything that got frauded. He's in jail right now, well, in the story. And our heroine, Billy, she loves her father. She's a daddy's girl. And she wants to go back with her father because she thinks her mother is conniving, does not care about her or her feelings, because as her father is on trial, her mother gets divorced and then marries the lawyer. So yeah, this is a Russian mafia because the lawyer is also a part of the Russian mafia, and our hero is also a part of the Russian mafia. So she is going to school, basically like a Russian mafia school. And our hero finds out about it, and he knows her father, and he does not want to look at her because her father is the reason her mother has committed S-word. And he just wants her out. And she's just like, yo, I want out too, but I don't have money. So no. She does some things to try to get some money, and he finds out about it, and he kind of blackmails her into this agreement where for a month she will do everything he says when he says it, and he will give her the money to go back to California and to leave him alone. Get out of his space, get out of the States, and never have to see him again. But there is other girl drama because of a girl that likes and has been enjoying our hero, who does not like how he is now enjoying our heroine. But this is so good. 5 out of 5. I love this. Like I said, I really want a duet, and I'm probably gonna do my its own video for Bad Bloods because I just like it so much, and I really want to give you the full synopsis, not the short version. But yeah, so I know I have to do it for the Filthy Elites, the Obsession, and Blacklisted. I know I have to do for those two. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give Bad Bloods its own video and talk about how great this novel is. But definitely Faye Summers, I just need that. Then we have Ruined by Charlene Hercule, and this is the Blackstone University book 1. It's called Aiden, and this is what it looks like. So this is enemies to lovers, with a very nerdy, shy girl and our arrogant hero who is a part of the rowing team. And I gave this book a 3. It was okay. Typical nerdy bully romance stuff like that. Then Allure by Lexi Author, and this is a bully romance as well, but this has to do with our heroine who is a student in this karate class, and her teacher who is the instructor for the karate class, and them getting together because they don't really like each other, but they get together. And I'm gonna tell you, I DNF'd that. I DNF'd it at 3rd chapter. It just wasn't for me. I wasn't feeling it. I know I'm probably gonna come back to it in order to figure out was it just that day, but it didn't grab my attention. But this is volume 2, and all the books that are part of this anthology. I said before, Obsession and Bad Bloods is the standouts for this volume. Love it. They're getting their own videos, so I can tell you in depth why I loved it and the summary for them. But yes, I'm so glad I had this. But that is it. I know I rambled a lot, but there were so many volumes in this book, and if the whole entire anthology was 2,000 and something pages, so oh my gosh, that's why they split it up in 2 volumes, because each volume is 700, 800 pages, and yeah, it's a lot. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this. My name is Lady Born Explorer. I post a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Sunday, so please be subscribed so you can figure out what's coming up and when I'm posting. And well, you already know when I'm posting. just be subscribed so you can figure out if it's a review, it's a recommendation, if it's a book haul, or if it's a book box unboxing. But I'm running on a fuse right now. I hope to see you all in my next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye!